Tennis world number one Novak Djokovic has announced that he would rather miss future tournaments than be forced to get a COVID-19 vaccine. In an interview with a British broadcaster, he said he was supporting an individual's right to choose and should not be counted as part of the anti-vax movement. The 32-year-old Croatian was deported last month from Australia prior to the Open after the government revoked his visa in a public row over his vaccination status.
Well, let's find out more on this story now from Dusan Hadji Nikolic. He's a reporter at our sister service, Euronews Serbia. Dusan, enormous story here. Novak Djokovic, the world number one, breaking his silence for the first time since the Australian Open. What's the reaction been in Belgrade and beyond?
Well, obviously the reactions here in Belgrade are positive towards Novak Djokovic. Everybody supports him and supports his decision. Even yesterday there was a news breaking that the Australian government will have to pay over $300,000 for what happened in the court in Australia for the court expenses. So everybody saw that as a big victory of Novak Djokovic, and obviously him saying that he won't get a jab, despite not winning, maybe not being able to win any more of the Grand Slam tournaments. Who knows? We'll see whether that's going to happen. Everybody supports him. Everybody's on his side, and everybody awaited this statement in public of Novak Djokovic. But probably some of them also are disappointed because the only new thing that Novak said was that he won't get a jab and that he won't play those tournaments. But everything else is pretty much well known about Novak, that he respects his body and everything. That's why he won't get a jab. So. Not many news are breaking about this, only on web portals, because today is a statehood day here in Serbia, a bank holiday. So everybody, some of the people went for skiing. So not many reactions yet are happening here.
Dusan, just before we let you go, of course, you clearly stated how popular Novak Djokovic remains. But how is this going to affect the government's continuing, campaign to get people vaccinated?
Well, sadly, probably it won't affect much, because the vaccination campaign in Serbia is almost at a standstill. So not many people are still getting vaccines, and those who are getting vaccines are the ones who are getting booster shots, the third vaccine after the two first, obviously, vaccines. So the decision of Novak Djokovic probably won't have a big impact. Some people will obviously decide whether to get a vaccine or not, if they're still thinking about getting a vaccine, and they will decide upon the decision of Novak Djokovic. But as I said earlier, this won't have a big impact on the vaccination campaign at this point here in Serbia.